All right, this is the Roland JX-1 performance synthesizer. It's the 90s, so it's got to be edgy looking, and I just made it better. And it's really made light. It feels like something you bought at Walmart, and there's no LCD, which is very strange. It's got MIDI out, in, and through like a Roland would, but nothing else feels Roland about it. And the keys are just wobbly and weird. This is not like a typical Roland key bed, especially from the early 90s. But it does have some performance editors that you can make with the brilliance filter, the cutoff and rate for the vibrato, as well as some envelope changes. And then it does have effects. It's got a reverb and chorus, which seem to always be on when you switch patches. And there's an octave down, which actually does make it nice and deep, which seems like could be useful. This is a PCM synthesizer, so you're going to get what you get with a PCM, but there are 32 sounds or patches per bank, preset A and B, and then there is also a memory one where you allegedly can write your own sounds to the board. I'm not exactly sure what use that is, given that there's such limited tune change options here. One thing I noticed as I started playing, there's actually two different selectors for the edit field. One that is the top, which is cutoff, color, attack, and release, and then the second, which is the vibrato, rate, depth, reverb level, and reverb time. The A1 seems like it's much more useful. I think the onboard effects kind of sound terrible from what I'm hearing just thus far. Oh, and there's something wrong with the power here. This is my favorite part of the keyboard so far. It seems to just glitch out. But some of these sounds, dated as they are kind of still nice. I could see having some fun with this back in the day. The other sort of cool thing you can do is you can layer two sounds on top of each other just by pressing the buttons for both sounds. So I can play this annoying sax, but then mix it with a synth and actually get something that's kind of cool sounding. And dropping that octave really does give it some good tone, and the fact that it doesn't all just like kind of bork out and sound terrible at a lower octave. It seems like Roland got that part right, because it definitely can add some good noise to your 90s rock. So I hope you're getting a feel for what this thing is or isn't. I'll probably have another video to go through it in more depth once I get the power supply thing figured out. In the meantime, I wouldn't really go after one of these unless it was very cheap. It's kind of a cool anomaly, but otherwise it doesn't seem that exciting. Anyway, if you do like this video, like and subscribe. I'm willing to show you.